Namaste friends, welcome to Money Master X. Today discussed Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill. The editor's foreword. Before the close of the first decade of the 21st century, America and the world faced a financial and economic collapse that came close to collapsing the world economic system. By most estimates, the meltdown would have been far worse, up to 5 times greater than that of the Great Depressions. Billions of people could have been renewed and hundreds of thousands of businesses destroyed like ducks in a shooting gallery, one against financial institution and big business after another treated on the brink of disaster. Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Lehman Brothers, AIG, Merrill Lynch, Bear Stearns, General Motors, many failed. All were imperially. We were facing an economic black hole. Today, for the moment, the ship seems to have righted the black hole of 2008 avoided. During the Great Depression of the 1930s, there was born on a cultural and publishing phenomenon that was tailor made to help down on their luck. Down in the dumps, people survive the most trying financial difficulties. It was the landmark book Think and Grow Rich, researched and written by Napoleon Hill during the Depression year. No book ever written had more relevance then or has today as Americans and other people around the globe continue to rebuild and strengthen their economics and try to plan for a personal economic future that, despite many good signs and steps taken, still remains uncertain. So get ready. If this is your first exposure to Think and Grow Rich, I urge you to stop reading at the end of the third paragraph below and turn immediately to the author preface. On face first, the beginning of a life altering experience of the most profound kind awaits you there, and experience that has given thousands of men and women the key to success. Every year since Napoleon Hill first published this landmark work that they learned helped many survive the depression and many since then to go on to achieve great success and wealth in the years. Seen those desperate times, Think and Grow Rich is the only how to book or other resource and personal success and that you must have. I will help you grow and enrich. It will enrich your life in all ways that matter, not just financially and materially. The ideas behind Think and Grow Rich are the wellspring from which all personal success and positive mental attitude movements have flowed. Every book, CD, DVD, podcast, speech, seminar, online resource or other product on personal success that has been produced seen. Think and Grow Rich was first published. Does little more than reached, discover or repackage Dr. Hill's ideas and principles. If you are reading Think and Grow Rich for the first time, pay no attention for no to footnotes, the 52 pages of end notes, and the appendix. Apprehensions for the content. They contain information that will one day expand your appreciation for the book, but during your first reading, they will simply slow you down and interrupt your learning process. When you have completed your first reading, and those begin your journey on the road to high personal achievement, financial independence, and a true success in life. Return to this forward for the additional insights. It and a true success in life. Return to this forward for these additional insights it provides into think and grow rich and the philosophy it entails. Study the end notes where you will you gain a further insights into such things as positive mental attitude, the era in which Napoleon Hill worked and wrote the people he wrote about, and Napoleon Hill himself. So again, I urge you first time reader, do not hesitate, waste no time, turn to the author preface to begin your study and do it now. If you are not a never newcomer to Napoleon Hill's work, have already used another version of Think and Grow Rich, different salt of reward awaits you. The edition of Think and Grow Rich you are now holding, as its subtitle indicates, is the original version restored and revised. Remember that Dr. Hill's first published Think and Grow Rich and the Money Making Secret it contains in 1937 at the depths of the Great Depression in 1960s. He published a revised edition of the book which deleted many sections that appreciated in the original. Much of this deleted material focused on specific matters related to the environment of a deep economic depression. These and other changes in the original manuscript were made so as not to date the book. Copies of the 1960s edition and its subsequent printing have until now been just about the only ones once available in the bookstore and most libraries in 1960s. Ironically, because of the enormous economics of a heaviness, dislocations and uncertainties that have swept America and the world since the near collapse of the world economy in 2008. Much of what was omitted from the 1960s edition turns out to be amazingly relevant to circumstances and conditions that prevail today. Think and Grow Rich in its original form speaks as clearly and meaningfully to people in the 21st century as it did to those who came before, and perhaps more so. The version of Think and Grow Rich you at this moment are reading restores the book to its original form by stating material that was edited out more than 5 decades ago. In addition, the original copies look the Think and Grow Rich has been recreated. The typeface used combined with Dr. Hill's creative use of italics and all caps words given a vigorous, enthusiastic visual quality to the text. While this new version restores Think and Grow Rich to its original form and look, the book has also been revised throughout it. Every chapter there are minor changes in mathematician terminology and occasionally phrasing. Financial and economic data are updated where it made sense to do, has so that readers will not continuously be forwards. In the head calculations to make comparisons each such revision's most powerful book.